Good morning. I know I'm gonna burn ancestor money because that makes me feel a little bit better. Things are not going how I want them to go. So I want to make an offering. Burn ancestor money. That it makes me feel better. So I'm gonna light my candle. I have everything already prepared. Like I have so much stuff ready to burn. But let's start with these. These are the these are the new bills that I got actually. So this one is the new one. Like I want to see how it burns because it's pretty thick, like cardboard kind of thick. But it does say Hell Bank on there, and yeah, it looks like a dragon. That looks like a dragon in there, and that's the Asian temple, and the letters there. And what it looks like they're working in the tree of life. That must be like the tree of life. It's just all in Asian. I wish I could read it, but I don't know what it says. But I know it's for wealth and prosperity. And I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna burn it for my ancestors. So we always use our right hand to ignite the flame. Well, to ignite it. And we let it burn. And this is for my ancestors, known and unknown. So it's burning slow because it is cardboard. Oh, it went out. Let's try this again. So for my ancestors, known and unknown. So I should, okay, so like all catch on fire. For my ancestors, known and unknown. I burn everything. That was like the wrapping that it was attached to. I burnt that too. I burn everything. Whatever I get that it comes with, I just burn it. Because this is for my ancestors, known and unknown. I burn it for them. I thank them. I love them. And it turned to ash completely. But I'm going to burn a lot. I'm going to burn a lot of it. So I'm burning it for my ancestors, known and unknown. So you can see how it's burning. And it turns to ash. So it burnt pretty quickly. And you see how it turned like that? It's turned into ash. So I think yesterday I did a lot, but I didn't do it on camera. So then now I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it on camera. So I'm gonna burn it. These are the thousands, the US currency. Burning it for my ancestors, known and unknown. And I love them. I love all my ancestors. I haven't met them. I don't know them all, but I know I have them. And I know they're there for me. They're fighting for me. They support me. They're with me. And I love them. I love them for everything that they do for me. I'm thankful to be awakened and knowing things that I didn't know before. So I'm thankful for that. It can hurt. It can make me feel bad. Like I feel bad for the things that happen, but they happen. And I'm glad that I know. I'm just glad that I know. And I thank my ancestors because they know and they see and they watch. But they didn't let me know. They like protected me from it. But now I know. And I'm just like, damn. That's all right. I still thank my ancestors. I love my ancestors. And I'm thankful to still be here because my ancestors got my back. They love me. And I love them. And I thank them. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, I'm burning this for my ancestors. I burn it a lot. I burn it often to build a relationship. And it's to talk to my ancestors. If I'm burning it, and I talk to them, and I thank them, and I love them for being there, because I'm not alone. People may think that I'm alone because I'm always alone, but I'm not alone. I have my ancestors. Everything is spiritual, and it could be a spiritual war. And I have been going to war for years, and they turned everyone against me. So I had nobody in the flesh. I had no one to support me, no one to be there for me, no one to love me. I was by myself. And that's just how it is, how it was. It always was like that. I was always by myself. But I didn't care. I didn't care. I still did my thing. I still took care of my children. I still did what I had to do, be a mom. And I thank my ancestors. Because now I know. Like, now I'm awakened to the bullshit. This must be $9,800,000,000,000 in emperor notes. It doesn't say Hell Bank on it, but it is an emperor note. It has a fish on it. They say fish, and it's blue. It's all Asian on the back. But we burn it in honor of our ancestors. So this is in honor of my ancestors. I love them. And I just thank them. I'm just thankful to have ancestors. I'm thankful to all of my ancestors for being there for me, supporting me, and not letting me die. People wanted me dead, but I'm not dead. I didn't die. This is the gold paper. You see how it's turning like the real light ash, but it disintegrated to nothing. Like, it turned into nothing. Let me see. Can I show you? See, it turned into a light ash. It doesn't float. Like, the other one kind of floats, but this one, it doesn't float. And you see how it burns? Like, it burns, but it's like a black. And then it fades. It turns into ash. It's kind of weird. It's kind of cool because it turns into ash like that, and then it transfers over to the spirit realm, because we are in different realms. We are not where the ancestors are. They are around you. They're with you, but they're not in the flesh, you know? It's a different realm. But you honor them. I'm gonna save this one. I'm gonna burn it later. This is kind of thick, this paper, so it burns thick, but it still turns into ash. So let's see how it burns. This is the Mingwa Yinghang. He's burning it for my ancestors, known and unknown. And that turns into ash, but the ash is thick, but it's black. And can you see? Okay. So I'm burning it for my ancestors, known and unknown. I go bill by bill because it doesn't always burn, and then you have to dig in there to find out which one didn't burn properly. So if you burn too much at a time, it's gonna be hard to dig through all that ash, because I normally end up with a lot of ash. So I'm burning it for my ancestors, known and unknown. I know this video is going to be long. It's going to go for a while. So I'm in 10 minutes. So let's burn some gold paper. Let's see how it turns. Oh, it's going to turn. It's just going to melt different. But you see how it goes. So it's like thick paper turned into like a black ash, but it's still ash. So we're burning that one. Ooh, almost burnt my finger. $100,000 is for my ancestors, known and unknown. I love all my ancestors. I'm burning it slowly. For my ancestors, known and unknown. I'm burning it for you. This one burns fast. They say when it burns fast, that means that they're receiving it. They're receiving it faster. They're receiving it well. So I'm glad that it's burning fast, because that is a good sign that your ancestors are receiving the money. So like, yay, they're receiving it. So I'm glad. That's what I want. I want them to receive it. I want my ancestors to be okay. This one burns fast, so I can put them in there like that. This one is kind of thick. But when it burns, like, I want you to see how it burns. So it still shows like the US amount on there, and then it fades. Like, you see how it fades like that, and it's turning into, well, it goes into the spirit realm as it changes like that. So it's okay. So here we go. We're gonna do some more. This one is the one that has Queen Elizabeth on there. This one is thick paper. It's kind of thick. I'm gonna do the big giant poster paper that I have too. I'm gonna do that too, because I just felt like burning. I wanted to give to my ancestors today, because I didn't get what I wanted today, and I woke up with all these revelations, and I'm just like damn. Like, I wish it wasn't like that, but that's just what it is. It is what it is, and I can't change it, you know. But I wanted to give to my ancestors, known and unknown. And I love them. I can get good news, I can get bad news. It's all right. I still love my ancestors. It doesn't change anything, because they're always gonna be there, and I want them to be okay. I'm gonna be okay. You know, I could be disappointed with things and life and people, but life goes on. My ancestors will still be there. People come and go, but your ancestors will always be there for you. So I burn it for my ancestors, to remember them, to honor them, to thank them, and to show them love, that I love them, and I'm here. This one is $1 trillion. I'm gonna do that again so you can see it burns pretty fast. Let's see. But it's $1 trillion. And it has gold. Once it has gold in there, it has a high spiritual value. So it's good for the ancestors. It's good when they receive it, because they'll receive it and it's better for them. So you see how it burns? Because I know I'm not tripping. Like, you still see like the design on it. Like, you still see the design of the fruits, and then it fades. It fades out and it disappears. But you can still see it. Oh no, I'm not tripping because I see it. The ash makes my eyes run. But I'm gonna burn it. My battery's on 15%. I'm gonna burn it all. Because I woke up today and I'm like, I'm gonna burn all this damn money for my ancestors. Ancestors, known and unknown. I love them. And I want my ancestors to have. I've always been alright. People do work, and I'm always alright. And I gotta thank my ancestors for that. Because nobody helped me in the flesh. I had nobody. I was always by myself. But I'm alright. So I want to thank my ancestors for being there for me. When I had nobody, my ancestors were always there. And I'm going to always love them. I'm going to always remember them. Because even my own family betrayed me. Did some fuck shit. And I was left by myself. So I'm like, you know what? But my ancestors didn't leave me. They remembered me. They loved me. They care. They care for me. So I'm going to care for them. That's the ash. It's good that I have this little pot on there. Ooh. Because my table is glass. But it burns fast, so it burns pretty fast. The smoke, I took my fire alarm out, so my fire alarm is not gonna go off. Nothing is gonna go off. And it's okay. I know the fire looks crazy, it looks scary, but I backed up. I backed up. So it's not on me. So this one is $1 trillion. The first one was the 8 trillion, 800 billion dollars. And this one is the $1 trillion. I'm burning it in honor of my ancestors. So I just want to thank my ancestors. Ooh, the fire is down there. But this is for my ancestors, known and unknown. All right, so now I'm on my last emperor, or my poster one, my last bill. This one does not have a dollar amount. It's just a big one. But it's in honor of my ancestors. It has a dragon on it. I didn't read the amount. Next time, there will be a next time, I'll read the amounts, because I didn't read the amounts and I didn't show the paper. But this paper has a dragon on it. So it has like maybe like 5, 6 dragons on it. Dragons have a spiritual meaning. So I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna talk about it next time. So that is for my ancestors, known and unknown. And this is my last $100. Burn it for my ancestors, known and unknown. And that's it. So I burned everything that I was gonna burn for today. I just wanted to remember my ancestors today because I was in a mood and I was feeling like just damn, I felt bad. But you know what? My ancestors got me. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna burn ancestor money. So everything, it turned into ash. It turned okay. So I'm checking it out. So everything burned okay. It's still, but it went through. That's it. Oh no, I found one piece. It did not burn completely, so it has to burn completely in order for your ancestors to receive it. So you just have to make sure that everything is burnt. See, I started burning them crazy. I think I did the gold at the last minute. But that's it. Alright, so now everything is into ash. I'm gonna sort through it again and make sure everything is burnt completely. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble. I needed to get that out, and I just wanted to do something for my ancestors to, I guess, to make me feel better and to release however way I was feeling. So I was feeling a little fucked up, but I'm happy now that I did this for my ancestors, and I'm okay. So thanks for watching. Always leave with love. Bye.